Hey John, do you want to go on a Disney vacation?
Heck yeah, Jess, but I need help planning.
Well, I am just the person to help. I work for a company called a.k.a. Travel, and I am a Disney specialist. Think of me as your Disney travel advisor. I'm your go-to person to plan and book your Disneyland, Disney World, Disney Cruises, and Aulani Resort vacation. If you are looking to book but are unsure of where to start, email me at jess@straightawaytravel.com.
Welcome to Parks and Pixie Dust Podcast.
John and John!
Hi, Jess.
Hi, John.
Hi.
So this episode, welcome back, everybody, Parks and Pixie Dust Podcast.
Episode 11.
Yes, 11. In fact, I think, didn't we decide this episode, I think is coming out, was it around Steve and my 1 year wedding anniversary?
I think so, and that's why we're doing this episode.
Yeah, I think that's why we did that, because Steve and I are celebrating our 1 year wedding anniversary April 23rd.
Oh, so this one goes out to all you couples out there.
Yeah, all you lovebirds. Shoot. Anyway,
Yeah,
so we're celebrating and we're talking about our top favorite Disney couples.
Yep.
So we're celebrating love today, baby.
Yep. Yeah. Love the L word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we're just going to kind of just talk about this. Oh, we have an opinion already.
And in the background, that's what the outcome of love is a screaming infant.
What did that translate to? Did she say her favorite couple?
Yeah.
Okay.
She said, yeah.
It sound like Anna.
Anna. Yeah, there you go. Well, every month I've decided actually for her month pictures, she's going to be a different Disney princess. So for April, she's Anna.
Okay.
So she's
getting ready.
She's getting ready, yeah. Because we're recording this before her 2-month birthday.
Wow.
So she'll be 2 months on April 3rd. Time flies.
60 days, right? Yeah.
60 days old? Yes. Oh, I thought you meant 60 days from now. I'm like,
oh, no. I was doing age math.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
That's good. Yeah.
8 weeks.
60-ish days. Well, February's a short month.
Okay. I don't know.
I got to go back and count. I don't
month math.
Because what's the whole saying of how many, what months have 31 days, what months have 30?
Oh, I think it's like every other.
Past September, April, June, and November. I don't give a shit.
I didn't pay attention. Anyway, we're talking about Disney
We're talking about Disney.
here.
Screw months. Anyways.
Yeah.
I think what we're going to talk about is no particular order. Basically, our favorite Disney couples. So I'll just start with one.
Yep.
I love Carl and Ellie from Up.
Yeah. And if we did have an order going, I think they were my number one.
Love. Yeah. Okay. Why?
It's so crazy how Disney can make you feel something for these two characters in a span of 5 to 6 minutes?
For sure.
Yeah. You see their whole life.
Yes.
Which is just very, very sad.
Right.
I mean, it's great and sad.
Right.
It's a life. So
I think that movie can be very triggering in the beginning.
Yeah.
Now, having had a child, the scene where they're decorating a baby room.
Oh, yeah.
And then showing her in the doctor crying. I can't even flip and imagine. Now that I have a baby and it's you see this life that you have, I just can't. Now, having Natalie, it's you can't really imagine your life without her now.
Right.
How did I live before without this person in my life type of thing. And I think it's very hard for people to get that until they have a kid. And, I feel for a lot of people, I know people that are going through IVF and have had infertility issues and stuff like that. And I think that movie can probably be very triggering for people going through that type of stuff. One thing that I think is encouraging about that movie, not that I'm going to start a therapy session right now and talk about relationships, because I am sure definitely not a relationship expert. However, I think that when it comes to relationships, you as a married couple, you have to be enough for each other, whether or not there's children involved. That's just my opinion. I think that, Steve and I were kind of okay, if it happens, great. If it doesn't, okay. And so, we had to have the talk of, are we enough for each other without a kid? Because I think I've heard of people saying, well, I just want to get married and have kids. Okay, well, what if you can't have any kids?
Yeah.
So I loved that movie showed that the couple was still enough for each other. I think within that 5 to 6 minute span, it had a lot of character development without any lines.
For sure. Yeah, it was just a score.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
I love those memes where, it's just like, it compares them with the characters from Twilight.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like over a span of 5 to 6 minutes, Carl and Ellie have a better love story than the two characters in Twilight from like 3 or 4 movies.
Right.
I mean, that's just sums up those two characters.
Yes.
And that's the power of like Disney storytelling too.
Yes. More depth.
Yeah.
Than flipping Twilight. I used to be into those books too.
I've never seen one of
Bella and what's his nuts? Edward.
Oh yeah. That
And
sounds
then
familiar.
who's the dude that she should have been with?
I don't know.
Crap. The other guy, the hotter guy, Taylor Lautner character. I don't know. He was hotter. Anyways. Yeah, but no, I'm glad we agree on that. I think we should do an analyzation episode of that movie some other time. Like,
Oh yeah.
I think, with the rest of the movie and stuff. And also the music, just incredible.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da.
Shout out to Michael Giacchino.
Yeah, man. Goosebumps.
Great.
Woo!
Great. Good stuff.
Goosebumps.
Underrated Pixar movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Who's your next? Who do you got? So we agree on Carl and Ellie.
Yep.
Sweet.
I'm going with Tarzan and Jane. I mean, like they're obviously they go to, or Jane and then her father and that Clayton guy, they go to that, jungly area.
Jungly area, yeah.
Yeah. It's on the map somewhere. It says jungly area.
Oh, cool.
But like they're looking to study gorillas, I believe, is what their point was. And then of course you meet the man ape,
Yeah.
Tarzan.
Yeah.
But like Jane has just such an adventurous spirit about her.
Yeah.
So it just makes sense for those two.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen any other Tarzan depictions besides that movie.
Yeah.
And like just like the voice work from both characters, the animation, the character development.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Plus the music is fantastic.
Oh my God,
Phil
yeah.
Collins.
Yes. Gotta love Phil Collins. Absolutely.
It's great.
Did you hear this is kind of a side note, conspiracy theory or whatever that
Frozen.
yes,
Yeah.
that Tarzan is actually Anna and Elsa's brother, because when Elsa and Anna's parents went off on that ship that crashed or whatever, that's the ship in Tarzan.
Yeah, I have heard that theory.
Yeah.
And they actually look somewhat alike. The parents kind of look like to Frozen, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting.
Very interesting.
I
wonder, I'd like to talk to an Imagineer and be like, so,
Well, I
what's
don't
the deal?
know if the Imagineers, you mean like the artists?
Yeah, whatever. The dudes.
They're all Disney people.
dudes.
The Disney people. Yeah, the dudes.
I'm having a whiskey now, folks.
Wait until next week's episode.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just pre-gaming here.
Woo! Pre-gaming for our Star Wars Oga's Cantina episode. Woohoo!
But do you have any thoughts on Tarzan and Jane?
I have to say it has been a while since I've seen that movie, but yeah, it's from what I remember, I mean, it's such an interesting because, technically Tarzan doesn't really speak English in the movie,
Yeah.
even though it's showing him speaking English for us as the audience, right?
Right. So he's just kind of learning it
Right.
when he meets
So-
Jane.
Right. So the communication is interesting how they meet. But it like I said, it really truly has been a while since I've seen that movie. So, but I think that is a unique couple. It's a unique love story.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I mean, in a sense, it's kind of like along the lines of what, like Pocahontas or
sure.
Dance with the Wolves, if you've seen that, Last Samurai, where they're kind of like learning about each other's cultures.
Yeah.
And they're teaching
definitely.
each other
Yep.
about their cultures.
Right.
But
yeah, I mean, Tarzan's kind of a hot dude
okay.
in a loincloth. Like, shoot.
I mean, you like the dreadlocked hair?
I mean, it's kind of hot.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cool. It's different.
Well,
As a
Steve-
hairdresser, I mean, I'm impressed.
Steve will edit this. He'll hear all this. He can probably hear it right now.
Steve actually used to have long hair.
You mentioned that.
Yeah, I'll have to show you a picture.
That's
It's a very different vibe of Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had like a goatee sort of thing and a ponytail. I'm like, whoa.
Wow.
Yeah. Now he's got like the dad stash and a clean cut. Because now that he married a hairdresser, I will forever cut his hair, even if he doesn't want it cut. I find you in your sleep. I'm sure if his mother is listening to this episode, she's probably like, thank God. So yeah, she and I have talked about that with the facial hair and the hair length and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we wanted him to shave for the wedding and he did not want to shave. He wanted to have a beard and it was a whole battle.
Wow.
And then like right after I walked down the aisle, he finally had shaved. So I'm literally looking at him like as Brian Cope is like, saying some stuff. And I looked to Steve. I was like, you shaved. I was like so happy.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes, but
who do you got next on your list?
Obviously Mickey and Minnie.
Yeah, they're okay.
They're on my list. Like,
yeah.
I just think they're so cute. They're the iconic Disney couple. Obviously, they're the originals. I feel like I use the word classic too many gosh darn times in this podcast. So they're classic. They but no,
are.
I just love them. I mean, I think I've been watching lately actually on Disney Plus the Mickey and Minnie shorts.
The new ones?
Yes. Okay. Oh my God. Like so much energy. So unique. The funny stories of like things that go wrong and things that happen. I just love it.
Yeah.
And obviously obsessed with the Mickey and Minnie ride, the Runaway Railway. Love that. I think it's like finally, because I think I had never really gotten into the older cartoons of Mickey and stuff. Yeah. So to watch newer things and to have a ride finally of Mickey and Minnie, it's just really cute to see their dynamic as a couple.
Yeah.
Going on a picnic and with their dog and stuff. I just love it.
No,
so they're on the top of my list, which I'm sure people listening to this podcast are like, really? That's on your list?
They're the original Disney couple.
They are.
Besides Walton and Lillian.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like they are the classic couple.
They are.
And
they're why we're here.
Yeah, see?
Yep.
It all started with a mouse.
Yep.
But yeah, like those new cartoons are kind of reflections of the original cartoons, like the black and white when Mickey was a little bit more mischievous. Then he turned into, and that was before like Little History. It was like before, Goofy and Donald and like a couple other characters came along, and then they're just like, okay, let's kind of have him be like the icon and like the role model.
Yeah.
And create these other characters.
Yes.
But Minnie was always there from the beginning.
Yes.
But yeah, no, they're a great couple. I think there was something I was watching a long time ago. Oh, I know what it was. It was Oprah. Yeah. She's got a lot of opinions about Mickey and Minnie.
Natalie has a lot to say in this background here. Yeah.
It was an Oprah episode of all things where Oprah went to Disney World with like a group of people.
Cool.
I think she was talking to Mickey Mouse, and of course this is before like the characters actually were able to talk and like move their mouths.
Yeah.
Like the old costumes.
Yeah.
But like someone was saying like, oh, Mickey and Minnie, they're not dating, they're best friends. I think they have a house in there.
They're dating.
They're dating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez. That's weird.
But yeah, no. Great couple.
Yep.
They're fine.
Great. Very great.
Yeah. Originals.
Yep. Who else you got?
I'm going back to Pixar. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, take a sip. We're pre-gaming. Woo!
Steve makes a good whiskey sour.
And I'm not really a whiskey person, but I like this.
Yeah, because they're sour. Mm-hmm. Good. So we're going back to Pixar.
Okay.
And I'm going with Buzz and Jessie.
Yeah. So talk about them, because that's from Toy Story 3.
Well, yeah, I think that's when they officially became...
They became official, like Facebook official?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They logged in their Facebook accounts and said, taken.
Yeah.
Or taken. In a relationship.
Yeah.
No, well, we first meet Jessie in Toy Story 2.
Right.
And like, I think Buzz first got his attraction when Jessie was like going to save a couple of other toys in Andy's room towards the end of the movie.
Yeah.
And that's when his wings go up.
Oh.
That's what she said.
It's funny how Disney throws that kind of stuff in their movies.
Yep.
But like it's expanded upon in the third movie, and they're kind of like they have to have moving buddies, and they're moving buddies, and then like Buzz gets reset by villains to Spanish mode. And so, Spanish Buzz is very, energetic and passionate.
Oh, okay.
And so he's just like, he sees Jessie and he's just like all about Jessie and just like, I'm gusto. I am so gusto for like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They just seem like a fun couple.
Yeah, totally.
And I think it's kind of like expanded upon even more in Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
The movie's okay, but
it's like an opposites attract. act sort of thing.
Yeah. They both have that spirit of adventure.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like, he's the Galactic Alliance hero.
Right. Right.
And she's a cowgirl.
Right.
And
right.
they're just kind of like, they fit, but they don't. So
Right.
It's just kind of fun.
Yeah.
And plus, like, the voice actors, Tim Allen and Joan Cusack,
Yeah.
are good at, conveying those characters.
Totally. I forgot it was Joan Cusack. That's right.
Yeah.
As her voice. Yeah. That's cool. No, but I think it's kind of cool. Like, they're like adventurous together, but then they're opposite kind of cultures, I guess you would say. He's a Tomorrowland vibe and she's country western. Like, I don't know. It's cute.
Because they were both kind of like solo type adventurers, if you will. Because like he was pretty much a solo, egotistical, like on his own toy who's just like, I'm going to save everyone. I can do it all.
Right.
And
did you ever watch the Lightyear movie, the new one?
Yeah, it was good.
I liked it.
I liked it a lot.
I love the cat, Socks.
Oh yeah.
Obsessed.
Yeah, no, it was a good one.
Yeah.
Great effects, like effects. Great animation, I should.
Yes, yeah. No, I know what you meant.
The whole thing is effects.
Yeah.
And then Jessie, she it's sad, but like was abandoned by her owner in the second one.
Oh my God, that song.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes me so sad.
Freaking Sarah McLachlan.
Yeah, Sarah with your freaking sad songs.
I'm gonna create a song about animals. And then now I'm gonna create a Toy Story 2 song.
Right. Ugh.
Man, what's she up to?
Swear to God, we should just have, whenever anything sad happens, Sarah McLachlan in the background. Yeah. Anyways. I love that. That's a beautiful song, though, actually.
It is. It really is sad.
Yeah.
Though. But it is a good one.
Yeah. Oh, God, I need to watch that movie again because of that song. I love that.
Yeah, you got to have a whole Toy Story marathon.
I do.
It's a great.
Yes.
The first three are a great trilogy.
Yeah.
And the fourth one came out. And it's just like, okay. And then there's the fifth one coming out.
That's crazy.
And it's just like, oh my God, stop banking on it.
Right. Sometimes, like, with sequels, it's hit or miss if it's going to be good or not.
Right.
And I think Toy Story 2 was really good, I thought. But I didn't see Toy Story 3, so I'd have to.
Toy Story 3 will get you. I
hear that one's sad.
I can't watch that without watching the other two first, just to get all those emotions again.
Yeah.
But
see, now that I'm still hormonal after having a kid, I'm like,
it'll
messed
get you.
up.
It'll get you.
Yeah.
There are a couple movies where I was actually like, very, very tearful.
Oh.
Toy Story 3 was one of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what else makes me tearful is, I haven't seen this movie in a long time, but I'll never forget Lilo and Stitch.
Oh.
Okay. Do you remember the scene? I don't know if you remember this, when Lilo wanted to play dolls with the other girls.
Okay.
And she had a doll that she made.
Yeah.
Called Scrump or something. It was this like little stitched doll she made that was like this green doll or whatever.
Yeah.
And the girls had like, of course, like Barbies or something or whatever.
But they probably couldn't afford that, right?
Right.
So.
And she's like, do you want to play dolls? And then they like, I think threw her doll out of her arms and she like picks up the doll and hugs it. I cry when I think about that scene. Surprised I'm not crying right now.
Wow.
But
I haven't seen that in years.
Yeah. Like the thought of like little girls being mean just makes me so sad. Now having a daughter too. I'm like, oh my God, if these girls are mean to Natalie, like
kick them.
It's so hormones are whack. Anyways.
Yeah. Anyway, what do you have next?
Yeah. So of any Disney princesses and princes, I love Anna and Kristoff.
Okay.
Frozen's one of my favorites.
Right.
Probably my favorite Disney movie, to be honest with you. I know I'm weird. The reason why I like Anna and Kristoff is because Kristoff is sort of like that serendipitous person that comes around where Anna's trying to find her sister. She thinks she's going to be marrying Hans. She thinks she's found the right guy. And then Kristoff like has no ulterior motives, right? Like he just is around and helps her. And like, it's not this surface level crap. He genuinely is just a good guy, a nice person, and he's fine with helping a stranger. And my child in the background crying. And then like he becomes invested because he's just a caring person.
Yeah.
And I almost wish there was like like a branch off movie about him.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'd like to see more character development about his story.
Okay.
Because I'm interested in learning about him because obviously like in Frozen 2, he becomes a prince because he marries Anna. He gets engaged to Anna or whatever and will be marrying Anna. But I don't think he marries her in Frozen 2. too, but they get engaged. You know, I would like to see more what his deal is, like what he's about, because of what we see in Frozen 1 and Frozen 2. To me, he's a guy that's just an easygoing, really nice guy that's caring. And I feel like he's not like your typical like hottie toddy on the surface kind of guy. He doesn't look like one of the typical princes. He's got shaggy hair. He's not douchey, obviously, in
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
the
we
last
figured that out.
episodes. We figured that out. He's like, him and Prince Eric are the least douchey. Fun fact. You know what I mean? So I really like them as a couple just because she's not aware too of how in love with her he is. And they're just, to me, a natural couple, and he just adores her.
Yeah.
And I think you really see that in Frozen 2.
Okay, and I haven't seen Frozen 2.
Okay.
But yeah, on that rewatch of Frozen,
Yeah.
it was kind of refreshing in the sense of like he was just kind of like a no nonsense kind of guy.
Yeah.
Because when they were in the sled,
Yeah.
and she's telling her like, oh, I need to, you know, get back home to marry this guy I met yesterday, and he's
Right.
just like, what, really? And
Right.
so he's just kind of like not beat around the bush,
Right.
kind
Yes.
of personality, and
Totally.
you don't really see that in like some of these animated movies
Totally.
or
Absolutely.
movies in general.
Yeah. Well, because like with a lot of these princess movies, it seems like these love affairs with these princes happen so fast. You know, it's like
Right.
with Snow White, Creeper McGee in the forest of like, I heard her voice and she's my love. It's
Yeah.
like, no,
It's
you're
like
just a creep.
It's like a cookie cutter storyline.
Yes, it's cookie cutter, and this one is not. Yes.
Cookie cutter. I cut the cookies.
God, I'm passionate, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. I'm passionate.
Back to you.
Yeah.
And I won't finish
Back
it.
to you. He'll edit that out.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, so that's I love Frozen. I'm a big Frozen fan.
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite movie. And I like Frozen too. It took me a couple watches for it to grow on me.
Okay.
Of Frozen 2. I don't love the storyline as much, but I love the music and I love the characters and how like Anna and Kristoff's relationship kind of develops.
Yeah.
So I like that.
Yeah, someday I'll check that one out.
Yeah. It's
And I got to
not bad.
rewatch to the point where I fell asleep to
Yeah,
the end
yeah.
of Frozen.
Yeah.
So
I would say.
yeah,
Good call.
yeah. But it was a good rewatch.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it this time around.
Yeah. I feel like sometimes it takes a couple times of watching something to sort
Yeah.
of, you know, because then you like notice more things the second time and whatever, like, you know.
Oh yeah.
So,
No, I agree.
yeah.
I agree.
All right. Who else you got?
Well, Nala and Simba.
They were on my list too. They're
Pretty
yeah.
solid. I mean, like that is like a quintessential couple of like, hey, we started off as friends.
Yes.
And we lived pretty much our whole life. Well, no, there was a good chunk of his life where he
Right.
was not around her, but
Right. That's actually why they're on my list too, of like
Yeah.
we started off as friends.
yeah.
Yes.
And then with that time apart,
Yep.
they kind of like, you know, they obviously met back up with each other through
Right.
like little fight or tussle.
Yeah.
But they kind of like fell back into place.
Yes.
And I think that's really cool to see.
Yeah.
Just like they didn't really lose a beat, you know?
Right. It's like with a friendship of like, oh, you know, I have friends where I don't talk to them maybe for months. And then when you talk again, it's like nothing, no time has passed. You just catch right up
Yeah,
where you left off.
That's how I'm like with my friends because we're all
Yeah.
most part we're all in different states,
Yeah.
and
Totally.
whenever we get back together, if we can, whenever we can,
Yep.
it's just like old times.
Totally.
It's great, but yeah,
I love
this-
those types of friendships.
Yeah.
'Cause those are the people that aren't needy. Because I've had friends that are like, well, we need to talk on the phone every week. Do we? Because I don't got time for that. Sorry. I have a life, but sorry. Anyway, I know. I have my opinions. But no, I agree. That was that. Like I said, that was why she and Simba were on my list because started off as friends, grew up together, but then he went off and changed because of being with.
She laughing or
Is everything okay? Okay.
all right?
But yeah, so that okay. Who else you got on your list? Moving on.
I closed my book for some reason. Oh, look at that bookmark. Oh, just like a couple honorable mentions, but like Mr. and Mrs. Incredible from the Incredibles movies.
Yes. Okay.
They're just a fun, you know, family,
Yes.
like the family dynamic. And man, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, they've been through it all. They
Yep.
were saving the world together.
Yeah.
That's how they met.
Yep.
And now they're saving the world in their home.
That's a pretty hot way to save the world, to meet a guy. I was
Yeah.
saving the world, and this other dude was saving the world, so we decided we were going to be together.
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of hot.
There you go. Superhero
Yeah.
connection.
Yeah, that's cool.
But
I actually have not seen The Incredibles in a long time, and I barely remember it, but I'll have to watch it. That's another one on my list I'm going to have to watch again.
they're both good movies. The
Yeah.
first one's really good. The
Yeah.
second one's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My last one on the list, which I love this movie, it's just been a while again, is Wall-E. Wall-E and Eva.
Yeah.
Unique couple. Obviously, like, that movie is not a ton of dialogue.
No.
So it's all about the animation, all about like the unspoken, kind of like in the movie Up.
Yeah.
You know?
Like how they can create that kind of character development without dialogue
Right.
is pretty impressive. And
Yeah,
it's just like,
totally.
you know, personalities in each of the characters.
Right.
And their movements, their
Right.
actions towards each other.
Right. Totally. Yeah.
Yeah. Eva.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. Love it. Love it. But yeah, no, I mean, I figured this episode would probably be a little shorter just because it's kind of analyzing couples and it's not as much. But yeah, I think this was. Do you have anything else?
No.
No. I think Steve will be very happy because this will be a shorter episode.
Yep.
So I hope everybody enjoyed this week. And then next week is super exciting episode, which we're going to be recording probably in like 20 minutes, is we are doing a Star Wars drinks episode. So
For May the 4th.
For May the 4th, yes. And this episode will come out on, I think, the day after, the 5th? Or no?
Oh, so Revenge
Or no,
of the-
sorry, the day before. It's
May
coming
the
out
3rd?
the 3rd.
There might be something we could say about the 3rd. I don't know. You got May the 4th, Revenge of the 5th.
There we go. Yeah.
There's something probably. Anyway,
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to be drink tasting.
Yeah, so we'll be drink tasting, and we're going to also be filming this. So check out our TikTok, Parks and Pixie Dust. We're going to have some clips from this episode. We also have a tutorial on making the jet juice drink. So these drinks that we're making, 2 of them are served at Oga's Cantina, and 1 of them is served in Galaxy's Edge, which is the blue milk. So we're kind of doing an episode on talking about the ingredients, what it takes, and just, I think, kind of taste testing and analyzing Galaxy's Edge. And
Just
bartender
having fun.
Steve is making an appearance.
Yeah, we're just
So
going to have
fun.
fun with it.
And Miss Natalie might be making an appearance too, since
Yep.
she's not winding down to go to sleep.
Might be a few cats too, right? Everyone's welcome to just come on in,
Yes,
make a
come to the
cameo.
bar. Yes.
Yeah, come on down.
Yep. So, all right. Well, everybody have a great week, and Johnny John, we'll talk soon.
Just have a good night.
All right.
Thank you so much for listening. We appreciate all your support. Please leave us a review and/or rating on your favorite podcast platform.
You can find us on Instagram and Facebook under Parks and Pixie Dust Podcast. We are also on Twitter and TikTok under Parks and Pixie Dust. Give us a follow and stay tuned for lots of updates.
And you can also email us at parksandpixiedustpodcast@gmail.com.
Our episodes come out weekly on Wednesdays.